Divorce. 5 things to think about before it happens. Divorce attorneys are often asked, "What should I do before I file my case?" Or, "I know my spouse is about to file for divorce. What should I be doing?" The question is asked sometimes assuming that the attorney will give some super secret advice about how to effectively hide assets or destroy evidence. An ethical attorney won't give that type of advice because each party in a divorce is obligated to disclose everything he or she knows about the assets, their values, and where they are. If property's been disposed of improperly, the result can be bad for the one that did the disposing. Additionally, destroying evidence can be considered spoliation or obstruction of justice, both of which can lead to very bad results. So, what should you do if you know that a divorce is on the horizon? Consider these 5 things. Number 1, check for spyware. In this day and age, if anyone had access to your computer, cell phone, iPad, etc., he or she can download software that will allow him or her to know everything that you're doing on your device or computer. What that means is that changing passwords after the spyware has been loaded won't do any good to keep your spouse from knowing everything you and your attorney say to each other. So if you believe that a divorce is on the way, a good first step to think about is getting all of your devices to a computer expert to have them check for spyware. Number 2, change passwords. Don't get confused by step 1 into thinking that changing passwords is useless. Changing passwords on anything and everything is a great step too. Before you do though, make sure you prepare to do it right by getting a password keeper set up on a device that you know is secure. Then set up strong, unique passwords for every account and device that you have. Number 3, get records of all your assets and keep them in a safe place. This is good advice for everyone, all the time, but especially someone about to go through a divorce. Keep in mind that all your assets means everything, regardless of whose name is on it. Get copies of all records for all accounts, whether they're checking, savings, money market, CD, 401k, IRA, or other. Get all records for any and all pensions. Make a list of all significant property that you or your spouse have any ownership interest in. Take photos of everything that matters, including collectibles, guns, coins, art, etc. Get records of any safe deposit box or storage facility. Get records of everything. And if you can't get records of everything, get records of everything that you can. Number 4, stop posting things on social media. Social media posting may be the single worst thing that people do in a divorce. Nothing good can come of it, and plenty of bad. So stop. You have no right to privacy in a divorce with respect to things that you've posted, whether publicly or just to your close friends. Whether you can delete things that you've already posted is a matter of when you do it, why you do it, and what it is. The law is clear, however, that if you're in a divorce and you delete postings in an effort to destroy evidence, that can be used against you. You can get yourself in big trouble. Number 5, think about moving assets. As long as you're not under any court orders that state otherwise and you're not committing fraud, you're entitled to protect your property by moving things like keepsakes and other irreplaceable things to a place where they can't be destroyed. Whether you should move money and other assets is a tougher call. You may be legally entitled to do so, but you may create a problem that you otherwise don't have. On the other hand, if you don't make sure that you can survive, if your spouse moves, disposes of, or hides everything that he or she has access to, you may regret it later. This subject is a good one to get specific legal advice on from a good attorney that you can trust. And that last part is a good thing to do either after you've done the 5 steps presented here or at the same time. Find a good attorney that you trust.